On this beautiful, cold, and sunny morning, we're going to be installing side steps by Bison on my 2023 Toyota Tacoma. Let's open up this box to see what it looks like inside. The package came beautifully protected and wrapped. So inside we can see an installation care guide, 2 cardboard boxes of parts. It looks like it's the mounting brackets themselves. There's one, there's the other. A small bag of mounting bolts. These bolts will mount the brackets onto the body and the side steps themselves. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful product that came bubble wrapped. Absolutely gorgeous. They're aluminum side steps and it looks like they were powder coated, which makes them super strong and lightweight and resistant to rust and corrosion. Like, I'm picking up this whole side step with just 4 fingers just to let you know how light this thing is. Absolutely gorgeous product. The installation guide looks pretty straightforward. Looks like these cardboard boxes come with 3 brackets, 2 that look the same. They're going to the back and the middle, and one that looks a little different. It goes to the front of the side step, just because the mounting points are a little bit different on the front of the truck. So it looks like the side step mount bolts are already on the steps, and the ones that go on the body are in this bag right here, which we'll open up. You're gonna need a 13 mil socket to attach this. Loosen these up, send them down the rail. As you guys can see, this is the bottom of the side step, and the bracket is going to attach something like this. In order to attach this bracket onto the rail, we have to unscrew these bolts and screw into the square nuts. You can freely loosen them up. Those nuts are not really going to go anywhere. They stay in the track. Once you loosen up these bolts, you're going to line up the brackets on the bolts like that. The exact positioning is yet to be determined based on where it sits on the vehicle, but we'll do that once the side step is actually on the vehicle. We can always adjust the exact positioning, but it goes something like this. You could even use the cellulose that came in the box to put down on the ground, just to keep your back warm and your clothes free of all the debris and dirt. And it's good to slide on. Just to give you guys a perspective on what it looks like on the bottom of the truck and how the brackets are going to mount, there are 6 plastic tabs which are hiding the factory mount points. 2 in the middle, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. If you notice, I'm doing the install a little bit different than from the guide, just because I find it easier, but this is more or less what the bracket is going to look like once you bolt it on. So essentially, the installation guide says to install the brackets on the body first and then bring in the side step. I didn't necessarily want to deal with all the bolts when I'm laying on the ground, so I installed 2 outside brackets on the side step first, and the middle one on the body, so I can just bring in the side step, hook it on the middle bracket, and then just bolt on 2 outside ones, and I'm done. After you attach 6 bolts on the body, this is what the side step is going to look like. Make sure all the bolts are good and tight. Repeat the same steps on the other side, and you have beautiful steps by Bison.